In boxing, the pursuit of a world title stands as the pinnacle of achievement, a crowning moment that defines a fighter's journey. Yet, there is a unique allure in witnessing those who seize the honor at such a tender age, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the greatness that the future holds. Such early triumphs not only mark the beginning of a promising career, but also embody the potential and promise that lie ahead, inviting contemplation on the nature of talent, destiny, and the spirited pursuit of excellence. In the vibrant mid-90s, Southern California was a hotbed of rising talent, capturing the world's attention with stars like Oscar De La Hoya and Sugar Shane Mosley. Amidst this flourishing scene, Fernando Vargas emerged a promising amateur who secured a spot on the '96 Olympic boxing team. By '97, he had turned pro, initially competing in the welterweight division before moving north to super welterweight, a category not typically dominated by Mexican Americans at the time. Under the expert guidance of legendary trainer Eduardo Garcia, Vargas exploded onto the boxing scene, achieving an impressive 14-0 record with all victories by stoppage, none exceeding beyond the 6th round. Remarkably, he accomplished this feat with just 18 months of turning pro, having already honed a professional style that emphasized powerful, grounded punches over the lighter, rapid combinations typical of amateur boxing. His ferocious fighting style, coupled with the confidence and heavy-handedness, earned him the nickname Ferocious. By the age of 21, after rapidly ascending the ranks with 14 fights in under 2 years, Vargas was poised to vie for his first world title, the IBF Super Welterweight Champion, then held by Yory Boy Campas. Campas bursted onto the boxing scene with a dazzling start, achieving stoppages in his first 13 fights. Hailed as the heir to the legacy of Julio Cesar Chavez, he quickly amassed an impressive record of 56-0, with 50 of those victories coming by knockout. His first world title challenge came against Felix Trinidad, a bout that saw Campas knock Trinidad down in the 2nd round, only to be stopped by TKO in the 4th. Undeterred, he continued his campaign in the welterweight division, but faced another setback in a title fight against Jose Luis Lopez, succumbing to a 6th-round stoppage. Determined to reinvent himself, Campas moved up to the super welterweight division, where he found renewed success by defeating the undefeated Raul Marquez with an 8-round TKO to claim the IBF Super Welterweight World title. He went on to defend his title 3 times, each victory secured by a decisive finish. On December 12, 1998, the stage was set at the illustrious Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City for a clash of contrasting legacies. A rising star, Fernando Vargas, poised to make his mark, faced off against the seasoned and battle-hardened Yory Boy Campas. As anticipation built, whispers filled the air, questioning whether Vargas was being hastily thrust into his inaugural world title belt. Adding intrigue to the narrative were rumors of a past encounter in the gym, where a 60-year-old Vargas had reportedly sparred with Campas, only to bow out after a humbling experience. The fight was promised to be an action-packed affair, with the showdown a Mexican versus Mexican-American. In the grand scheme of boxing, the essence of achievement is woven through risk and reward. Armed with unwavering self-belief, half the battle is already won before a single punch is thrown. It is in the embrace of these challenges that one finds greatness, transforming fleeting moments into timeless legacies. Campas embodied the quintessential Mexican boxing style, characterized by relentless pressure and a desire to close the distance, working his way inside with determination. This gritty approach demanded a granite chin, exceptional conditioning, and unwavering durability. While perhaps lacking in technical finesse, fighters like Campas compensated with sheer tenacity and heart. As a result, Campas was never elusive. He stood directly in front of Vargas, ready to press the action. It didn't take long for Vargas to assert control, skillfully using his powerful jab to dictate the pace of the fight. With each precise jab, Vargas halted Campas in his tracks, keeping the seasoned champion at bay. Each time Campas attempted to breach the pocket, he was met with a sharp, commanding jab. Whenever Campas managed to press Vargas against the ropes, he would seize the moment to charge forward, hoping to capitalize on the advantage. However, Vargas, with his sharp instincts and footwork, he'd definitely slip away. Finding an escape route and circling back into open space, this fluid movement allowed Vargas to reset the fight on his terms, maintaining control and avoiding advances. With the jab firmly established, Vargas had successfully found his range. It was at this point that he began to let his right hand go.
There's a lead punch.
Hard right cross for Vargas. Worked also in Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s corner. Vargas
following up with the flurry of punches. This display was particularly impactful as the young contender was making a bold statement that he possessed greater firepower than the champion. Now, Vargas was the one pushing Campas back, dictating the pace and pressing the action. By doing so, he effectively disrupted the champion's ability to find an offensive rhythm, asserting his dominance in the ring.
And Fernando's a terrific body puncher when he does it.
That opened up Vargas's eye. Right eye right there.
In the fourth round, Campas ramped up his aggression, taking more risks and intensifying the pace. However, Vargas demonstrated excellent movement, showcasing his skill in fighting off his back foot. This adaptability allowed him to navigate Campas' increased pressure while maintaining control of the fight.
Here tonight, but Campas Vargas.
A beautiful left hook by Vargas. Yory Boy is just trying to make Vargas work very hard here, but I don't know if he's going to be able to withstand all these punches.
And landed a good right hand inside.
First big rally, has never fought beyond 6 rounds in his professional career.
The fifth proved to be Yory Boy's strongest round, with Vargas' jab losing some of his snap. Campas seized the opportunity to close the distance and unleash his power punches. His aggressive style, which often takes a few rounds to truly show his effectiveness, began to pay off. Campas forced Vargas into a position where he had to fight him off, and when Vargas didn't follow up with significant punches, Campas was wanting to take a hit to land one of his own. This was the round where Campas successfully closed the gap, taking away Vargas' space and finally getting down to business.
These body shots, he's throwing body shots.
You kind of suspect that Campas has lost it. Now he's giving a much better account of himself in round 5. That's it.
Yeah, and I think he gave those first 4 rounds away to make Vargas.
Lopez and Felix Trinidad were both able to put Campas away. But that was how Miguel Diaz insists his fighter would never have gone down to those guys at stronger and more resilient.
And he has taken some good punches.
2 more good body shots for Campas. As
the fight was becoming increasingly competitive as Campas resolved to maintain relentless pressure. However, this strategy came at a cost. While he managed to land some punches, he was absorbing significant damage in return. Vargas was able to find his target with ease, landing 50% of his power punches. The pressing question now was how long Campas could endure this level of punishment. Was the risk worth the gamble he was taking?
It's starting to give him problems, Jim. It's puffing up the champion.
oh, there's a hard right hand by Campas.
Here we see Campas throwing a nice right hand.
He knew that he stood still too long and allowed Campas to... And Campas says they are up. Vargas working right eye, closes, and Campas loses vision there. Then Vargas says to Campas. And another.
They may both be in deep water, 9th, 10th rounds.
They are beginning to bust each other up.
Vargas has come back well.
The 7th round kicked off with a massive right hand from Campas, which Vargas absorbed without flinching. Campas quickly attempted to capitalize on the moment, but the young contender remained composed, regaining control with his powerful punches. A fire ignited within Vargas as he unleashed a relentless barrage of punches, many of which hit the mark. He maintained grueling pressure, punishing Campas for his aggressive yet defensively lacking approach. Campas was taking every punch in the book, and his face bore the evidence, with his eyes and nose completely battered.
This is now also bleeding in his mouth.
6. He's going to be considerably more doubtful about it after round 7. Diaz was serious about wanting to stop the fight. Mouthpiece, there's blood all over the mouthpiece because, as Larry pointed out, Campas momentarily stopping. I think this knocks out the mouthpiece, Roy.
That 1-2
in the round.
With no answers left, Campas succumbed to the onslaught, deciding to call it quits as soon as he reached his corner.
That is it. Campas has had enough. Fernando Vargas at
The young champion achieved an incredible feat, capturing the IBF junior middleweight title at just 21 years old. In a statement victory, Fernando Vargas showcased who Ferocious was to the world. Before the fight, there were concerns about whether Vargas was being pushed too quickly. At that moment, the answer seemed to be no. However, this question lingered throughout his legacy, with many believing his career was accelerated too rapidly, thrusting him into the deep end with the wolves of boxing. This, some argued, limited his opportunity to fully develop.